Hello Capricorn, my name is Agatha and this is the tarot forecast for the year 2017. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. I'm going to use the Nicolette Ciccoli tarot and it's going to be a reading for the 4 quarters of the year. Each quarter I'll have 2 cards. And it's going to be 8 cards in total. And I'm going to ask you, Capricorn, to pick a symbol from 4 symbols that I'm going to show you. So this way you'll have a reading which is a bit more personalized for you, Capricorn. So the symbols that you can pick from, and pick one, please. It's fox, book, garden, and stars. So pick one. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle, shuffle, so I don't see which symbol falls into each quarter, into what quarter of the year. So let's start, Capricorn. If you pick the symbol book, the months of January, February, and March of 2017 will be a little bit more relevant for you. The cards that came out were the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. So you might start something new, a new type of endeavor that will bring you success. And I would say quick success because the little girl is running. I don't know, I just thought of that. Like, you take a chance, you take a risk, and that will bring you success. So whatever you're thinking of doing, just do it. You might have something, you might also decide to have some sort of confrontation with someone, because the Ace of Swords also sometimes speaks of that, and that will pay off in a positive way for you. So whatever you think about doing, a novel idea, if you implement it, it will bring you success in January, February, and March of 2017. Moving on to the next quarter of the year, if you picked the symbol stars, the months of April, May, and June will be a bit more relevant for you, or the meaning connected with these cards. The cards that you got were the Four of Swords, another swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Coins. So it's a bit different. From the beginning of the year, it's like go, 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 kind of like go, go, go type of energy. It's kind of happens fast, I would say. But now, in April, May, and June, Capricorn, you are maybe revising things or meditating about where you want to go or how you want to do it. It's a bit more quiet. And then whatever you do, I think it started. It has already started in the beginning of 2017. January, February, and March, you started something new, which might have brought you almost immediately success. But now you're continuing that thing, that endeavor, that whatever it is, in a very slow and determined way. Because this card is also might signify you, Capricorn. This card, the Knight of Pentacles, is connected with Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo. So I would say this is you. So you are a bit more detailed in terms of your actions. You do things slowly in a very competent way. You don't want to make mistakes. You don't want to take risks. You've taken a risk in the beginning of the year, but now you want to maintain that success, and you do things slowly and you think about them. Another way of reading it is that maybe you are forced to do things in a slow, detailed sort of way, because you might be feeling, for whatever reason, you might be a bit sick, a bit ill, and this is some sort of illness that is kind of forcing you to take things slow. Moving on to the third quarter of 2017, Capricorn, if you picked the symbol garden. This reading will be a little bit more relevant for you. The cards that came out were the King of Wands. I know this is a little girl, but in this deck the kings are different. There are very few male figures, so almost all the decks, almost all of the figures within this deck are feminine. So this is the king. It appears to be a woman, but it's the King of Wands, and then the card next to it is the Wheel of Fortune. So through your own passion, maybe you were ill in April, May, and June, or a bit sick, or during one of those months, and you had to do things slowly, or for whatever reason, everything moved in a very slow pace. But that is ended, that is past, and in July, August, and September, you are like full on again. You're very passionate about whatever you're doing, and you're doing it in a very charismatic sort of way. You have no problems in saying what you're thinking, and going after what you want. And this is in whatever level of your life, but I'm thinking more in the professional level. So you're taking a leadership type of role. Either you have your own company, you form your own company, or you are in another company, but it's like a leadership type of role. And it's kind of like go 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 go. Everything is green, all the lights are green, and you go with no problems, and you don't have a problem if you have any type of confrontation with other people, because you are the one who wins. You might be considered or seen by others as a bit arrogant, as a bit like what you say goes, and whatever others say doesn't go. I mean, it needs to be your way. So, and this type of behavior might completely transform your life. It could be in a negative way or in a positive way, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. In this deck, the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of not so very positive, but the way you behave as a leader that doesn't listen to others, by the way, and does whatever is necessary, might change your life in a very significant way. Now, it could be that you will move on up, or another way of reading it is that some of you might be fired, because that type of behavior in whatever company, maybe they don't like it, but in other companies or with other natives of the sign of Capricorn, that type of behavior is appreciated and valued. So I don't know which one is your case. Another way of reading these two cards together: you might have some sort of confrontation with a person from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And this person, again, is a leader, very charismatic, very popular, but not exactly, yeah, it could be popular. It could be a very popular person, but also it could be unpopular, because this person is extremely arrogant, doesn't accept other people's opinions, is a bit of an authoritarian. So it's his way or her way, and that's it. That's all it's her way or the highway, or his way or the highway. So he or she doesn't accept other people's opinions or input or insight. It needs to be the way that this person thinks. And you might, Capricorn, have some sort of confrontation with him or her, and because of that you are given the boot and you are fired. I don't know which one is it. Another way of reading it is like extreme creative energy, and you might be creating something, and this something which you are creating might completely transform your life. Moving on, Capricorn, for the fourth quarter of 2017, if you picked the symbol fox, the months of October, November, and December will be a little bit more relevant for you. The cards that came out were 2 major arcana cards. You have in total 3 major arcana cards, so it's not necessarily a very big it will not be a year of big transformations for most of the natives of the sign Capricorn. So the cards that came out were the Emperor and the Temperance card. So how can I read this? You'll be self-disciplined about listening to other people's points of view and trying to accept them, or trying to find like a common ground about your point of view and other people's point of view. You'll try to moderate your authoritarian personality if you have such. You'll be grounded about your health. If you have to take care of your health, you'll be grounded about it. You'll be very self-disciplined about that. You'll follow the rules in order connected with taking care of your health, any type of health issues you have. You will not be the emperor sometimes is a bit cold, doesn't give all that value to emotions, gives more value to rules and order. And why are you crying? Just do the work. Well, don't annoy me with emotions and sensitivity. No, but because in connection with this card, with Temperance card, I would say that he will try to moderate, or you will try to moderate, Capricorn, that cold side of your personality. If you have a cold side of your personality, you try to moderate it so you get along with everyone, and maybe because that will be helpful also to your own health. I don't know what's going on, but it's in your own benefit in terms of health issues that you're not very authoritarian, that you don't impose your views upon others. So it's not bad. I think that's good. It's trying to moderate something about your personality, either for health reasons, it could be that, or in a way that you get along with everyone, in a way that you help heal maybe a relationship or relationship. This relationship could be within your workplace or within your personal life. So overall, I would say this is an okay year for you, Capricorn in 2017. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a personal consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. That's it. Bye bye.